Scoot over real quick. Scoot over real quick for your boy. I don't even have room to sit. Well, everyone. Mighty fam. Today we're breaking out the collection. We got every weapon that I own. Pretty much right here. Wait. So we're breaking out the collection for 2024. I know I'm a little bit late. I had already recorded this video, but I forgot two weapons that one, the camera stopped recording, and one I completely forgot to show. So I'm doing it all over, and one was in a form or fashion that isn't really, you know what I'm saying? So I had to wait for the right part to come in so I could slap it on there so I could properly do this. So let's start off with, I'm going to start off in a similar way that I started the last video. I'm going to start off with revolvers. Start off with my snub nose Colt 38 Special. Let's bring the focus to the middle here. Okay, so this gun was actually black, and if you can see down the middle there, it still has some parts that I couldn't get to, but this was black, and I polished this. I was going through like a polishing phase where I just wanted to polish everything, and I polished this revolver from black to a fairly decent stainless. Or a mirror finish, should I say. Then we're going to go to the Dan Wesson. This is the Dan Wesson 357 Magnum. It is a little bit different, does operate a little bit differently. Oops. We are all out of focus here. But I got this gun used. Shoots well, can't complain, no issues. And yeah, on to the next one. We have a Taurus. This one was all beat up, and I polished this to a very, very nice mirror finish. Put a lot of love into this gun, and it shoots very well. Nice little Revolver. I hate it when it's not in focus for that. We got to do it in focus, right? All right. You know what? We're gonna stick with Taurus. We're gonna go Taurus PT 917 CS. Yeah. PT 917 CS. This is a Beretta clone. Shoots very well. 17 rounds in the mag. There is an extended mag that came with it. I think that is 19 or 21 in the extendo. You do have a safety, but I like the look of it. I like the, let me bring this up a little bit. Boom. Okay, sorry about that. I think I was all out of focus here. So it just looks really nice. I always wanted like a two-tone, and now I have a few two-tones. All right. Am I gonna go Walther? I'm gonna go Walther. All right, so we got the Walther PPK. A snappy bitch. Okay, this is a Betty snappy bitch. But I haven't shot a lot of it, but it hasn't failed me yet. So knock on wood, Chinese wood, you know. I hope it doesn't fail me, but it's snappy. It tries to definitely pinch a lot. Next, we have the Springfield Armory XD9 compact or subcompact. I got this gun from a friend. This was one of my first guns in the collection. I shoot really well with it. I haven't gotten rid of it because I shoot really well with this gun for whatever reason. I'm very accurate with it, even just with, you know, plain old irons. So I still have it. And then again, that's one of those more of a sentimental value over a, you know, dollar value. Then we have the Springfield Armory Echelon. Okay, we had to get the Echelon just because it was a popular one, and I was getting into making holsters, and I did want to get something that was going to be, you know, on demand for holsters. So I got the Echelon. It shoots great. I haven't done too much to this. Really haven't done anything at all. I've just shot it a bit, made sure it worked, and put it away. And I just use it when a holster is needed. But I do want to add some optics and lights and things to that gun because that is a very good gun. So we went through the Walther, we went through Springfield. I'm gonna go through Caniks now. We have the Canik Mete MC9, the Mete, whatever you wanna, however you wanna say it. Okay, it's the Meta MC9. Or the Mete. Oh my god, bro, chill. Alright, next we have the Canik TP9 SC Elite. This is in Damascus. This is actually my wife's carry. I don't know, we're probably going to switch this up soon, but this is my wife's carry at the moment. Don't hate on me, man. Chill, dog. She loves Caniks. What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say? Next, we have the Canik Meta SFT Pro. Okay, this is an amazing shooter. I kid you not, this has one of the best triggers that I have ever felt out the box. Okay, the SFT Pro, the SFX Rival, the TTI Combat. These guns have just stupid, amazing triggers out the box. Okay, I don't know. Do I sometimes feel like Caniks are a little bit clunkier, you know, just bigger in ways? Yeah, but they're phenomenal guns. They're racehorses. They will shoot. It will shoot and shoot and shoot, and the TTI Combat is awesome. Hasn't given me any issues yet. Even with the comp, it hasn't failed me. So I'm hoping that stays that way. Next, we're gonna go Glocks. I'm just gonna bring two out to make this faster. We have the Glock 44. Okay, this is the Glock 44, which shoots 22 LR. It comes with a non-threaded barrel as well as a threaded barrel, and I have the adapter on there because I do run it suppressed when I do shoot it. I also have a Glock 43X MOS. Okay, I had one before. I always shoot low left, really low left with this gun for whatever reason, but it's probably my grip, it's probably me. I just need to work on it, but I sold it and then I bought it again because I got into holsters. So this was another very popular option for holsters. So my first Glock was this Glock 19 Gen 5. Bought it used. My buddy's pawn shop, Paramount Pawn in Port St. Lucie. Awesome gun store or pawn shop. They have a lot of cool things. Not just guns, but everything they have is pretty cool. We're gonna save you for last. We have the Glock 19X, not the MOS, just the regular Glock 19X, just your standard, right? We got an ergo or a Hogue grip on there. Other than that, everything is stock. Up next we have the Glock 19M. This variant is the FBI Glock, okay, the 19M. And I have some Combat Textiles Cordura wrap on here. Really love the Combat Textiles wraps. I have the Radian Afterburner Ramjet combo on there and an Olight Balder Pro. I love the 19M. I love the way it comes just out the door. It is what every Glock should be. But I barely use Glocks, and that ends it for my Glocks actually. Next we're gonna go with, let's knock out M&P, okay? So my M&P 2.0 tungsten. I enjoy and I like M&Ps so much that got the metal carry comp. Absolutely love this gun, the way it shoots, the way it looks, the design. Just out the box, it is your Gucci gun, and it shoots really well. Especially with the ported barrel and the ported, comp slide. Ports everywhere. It's really nice, really nice. I highly recommend M&P 2.0 metal carry comp. And another favorite of mine in the M&P line is going to be the M&P 5.7. I did take my my EPS carry off of here, and I put it on one of my FNs, but I do want to put my red dot back on here. This takes 23. I'm not gonna undo that right now, but 23 rounds in the mag. I do love the tempo barrel system where there's a barrel inside of a sleeve. I do really think that method is really slick, and it keeps it really smooth and low recoil operating. So that also has a Balder Pro on there, and 23 rounds in the mag, if I'm not mistaken, is just phenomenal. I have 6 mags for it, and easily a go-to-war gun if you need to, especially being suppressor ready. Next we're gonna go, let's go HK. Let's go HK. This was my first gun, the HK USP Compact. My wife got this for me when we got to Florida. This was my first pistol. It was our anniversary gift, so I have it engraved to the moon and back. Happy anniversary. An amazing weapon. I mean, if you know, you know, right? HK USP Compact, absolutely phenomenal. It is hammer. Okay, it is hammer fired, and just a beautiful, like when I tell you H&Ks have never failed me, guys. H&Ks have never failed me. Like, not once. Not once have I had a single failure of any kind out of my 3 HKs. So out of my H&Ks, after my USP Compact, after a while, I went with the HK VP9. And then I enjoyed the HK VP9 so much that I went with the HK VP9 SK, and this became a rotation for my everyday carry. I do have the SCS VP9 variant on here, so it direct mounts straight to the slide. Didn't do much other than that. TLR7 sub, and that was pretty much it. I think I actually did swap out. Yeah, I swapped out my irons because this one didn't come with tritiums, and I wanted to be able to see in the night. This one has a blacked out rear and just a crappy front. So I put the night sights on my carry, or what I was going to carry the most. I wasn't carrying this, but I do have Tyrant CNC furniture on this. It looks really nice. The mag release, the magwell, extended mag, all Tyrant. Slide cover as well, or slide plate. Very nice, very, very nice. I highly recommend checking out Tyrant CNC for any weapon that they might have something that you might have. or if they have something that, if they have something for something that you might have, yeah, that's the way. All right, this was also a carry for a long time. This is my FN 509 Compact Tactical. Absolutely love this gun. FN, or the Hollow Sun 507C green X2 on here. We have the TLR 7A. This also has Combat Textiles combat wraps on here. I love these wraps, man. When I tell you it feels so good, it feels really good. I have a bunch of mags for this. It came with quite a few. It came with a 12, 15, a 17, and a 24, I think, or a 12. There was a combo, or it was a 12 and a 15, and then two 24s, and then I bought the 17s. I think that was it. But I have a bunch of mags for that as well. Suppressed, we have the FN 502 with the Q El Camino suppressor. Pretty straightforward. I haven't done much to this. This is usually what I kill the toads with. You know, fuck around and find out. Listen, don't be upset, man. I mean, now I've been using my BB gun, to be honest, because it does the trick. But it's more fun. It's funner to shoot the suppressor. You know what I mean? All right. Here we got the FN 509 CC Edge XL. Absolutely love this gun. If I can tell you how much, I mean, another Gucci out the box, comped, gold barrel. This is where I put my EPS optic on from the FN 57 or the M&P 57. But I love this gun. After about 250 to 300 rounds of 124 grain, this ran flawlessly. Before that, it gave me a lot of trouble. So just remember, if you want to get a FN 509 CC Edge XL, you're going to want to shoot a lot of 124 before this starts working 115 without issues for you, okay? But I can't recommend this gun enough. I love this gun. Shooting those 124 grain was a pleasure, you know? And then we have a pretty standard FN 510 for the woods, for the bears. FN 510 is my go-to. Any 10 mil in my collection is my go-to. Which brings me into SIGs. Let's go SIGs. Let's go SIGs. The Sig P365X macro comp pretty much started off a really big trend for me because I love the size, I love the capacity, and it made me want to build one for every member of the family. So I'm on my way. Let's get to it. My standard one isn't here at the moment, but that standard one made me go here and then here. So we went with the 365X macro comp standard to an AXG Legion, right? And I absolutely love this gun. This gun shoots great. Hollow Sun 507K on it, TLR 7A. We have the Tyrant CNC IntelliFire trigger. We also have the Tyrant CNC takedown and slide lock or slide release. Really nice. It shoots amazing. I love the AXG Legion, can't recommend this enough. I also went and got the Spectre slide and Wilson Combat grip with this, with a Zafiri precision barrel. I do wish somebody would make a barrel with ports right here where the Spectre openings are. That would be badass. I also have the Siley Cat X Pro on here. Really nice optic. Can't say enough good things about the Siley Cat X Pro. Highly recommend that as well. You'd be surprised how much this optic costs and how well it works. It is awesome. This is the gun that I forgot to show in the last one. part of the reason why I'm doing this whole thing over again. This is my Icarus Precision Ace grip module with a Norso slide and barrel. This is ported and comped. Okay, this shoots like a 22. The grip module has a thumb rest. It's around the sides. You actually have your gases and your blowback, let's say, going out towards the sides, not straight up into your vision. So, very, very good pistol. We also have the P320 Compact. I'm gonna kind of go quick here because my fam just parked up. So we have the P320 Compact. I got this from a customer. I'm not changing the way that I got this. This is how I bought it. This is how he had it. I like it. It shoots really well. It's comped. Really fun gun to shoot. Really fun gun to shoot. P229 Legion. One of my favorites. I have the Romeo 1 Pro on here. Really nice shooter. Really fun. Amazing. It's just known to be one of the best. So next we have the Sig X10. This is another bear killer, right? So for the woods, with a Surefire X300 Ultra on there. No optic on here yet, but I do want to put an optic on these 10 mils just because I'd rather be with an optic than without. And leading into my last 10 mil, we're gonna go with the Kimber. This is the Kimber Scorpius Rapide, or the Kimber Rapide Scorpius. Awesome, 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 awesome gun. I mean, I got it really just because it was a 1911. It was Father's Day gift. It was my first 1911. I mean, this is just a badass 1911, right? So I have a comp on there, Valkyrie Precisions if I'm not mistaken, and fun to shoot. One thing I don't like about 1911s for the most part is single stacked, and obviously this is a 10 mil, so if I'm not mistaken this is a 7. This is a 7 rounder. Next we have the Kimber KD9 SC. This one is a double stacked. This is the KD9 is Kimber double stack 9 compact or subcompact. No, it's compact. KDS9C. God damn, bro, confusing. But it's a beautiful, beautiful little gun. It looks really nice. Holds 15. A bunch of work to it. The barrel is fluted. The design, aesthetics looks really nice. Kimber is always, I mean, they're usually pretty fancy with it. So, and that's it for the Kimbers. Next we have my first like real Beretta, the Beretta M9A4. My last Beretta, I sold it. It was the Apex. I forgot. TLR 1HL on there. I do want to add some sort of an optic on here. I actually really want to send it to Langdon Tactical. Langdon Tactical, I have a few weapons that I actually want to send you guys. HKs, the USP compact, the M9A4. Man, please consider working with me and doing some work to these weapons. I would love the opportunity to work with you guys. Lastly for the pistols, I don't really consider this a pistol. This is like a freaking cannon, right? But we have the 50 AE Desert Eagle in Tiger Striped. This is actually my wife's. My wife is who really wanted this. I would never purchase this weapon. It's just insane. It's just insane. It's what she wanted. So happy wife, happy life. And there is her Tiger Striped Desert Eagle. These are really hard to find, so I know if I wanted to sell it, I can make my money back on this real quick. But stay tuned because she hasn't shot it yet. I haven't shot it yet. It hasn't left the house really since it got here. So stay tuned. She's gonna shoot it and I'm gonna post it right away. For the last pistol, yeet. We got the High Peasy. I don't even know what this is. C9. Okay. Ancient looking thing. It's the High Peasy. Alright, everybody needs to have a High Peasy in the collection. So, just to like beat up and see how much abuse these can actually take. And they actually take a decent amount of abuse. Decent amount of abuse. If you haven't seen Demolition Ranch, he shot one and it still shot. And then like he put it through hell and back and it still worked. We have the Scorpion. This is the Evo Scorpion 3 Plus by CZ. I have the folding brace on here. This is 9mm. We have a Hollow Sun 503C on here. And a Doughboy Tactical sling. These are really, really nice slings. I love these slings. They're like bungee, and then you have there's like bungee elastics, and then you have paracord in here, and I think that's an awesome sling. Check them out. Doughboy Tactical Sling, 3-point sling, or a 2-point sling. You got one here, and you got one here. Right, so either way, if you want to disconnect, if you want to hook it up into 2 different points, you can hook it up into 2 different points. So, you know what I'm saying? Like if you wanted to, you could put one there and then one on the end of your stock. I really like their slings. Here's an HK 416 chambered in 22 LR. Okay, no stock on this mug, just a fun little plinker for the kids, or you know, you're done shooting for the day, you've shot all your 5.56, 2.23, whatever, all your expensive shit, and you want to just plink around. HK 416 is the way. So much so that I have that's a short barrel, that's an 11, I think 11 inch, 11 and a half. This is a 16 inch HK 416. When I need to use it, when we do plink around, I just throw an optic on there and we have some fun. My first rifle was an Anderson, and then I sold that and then got this. This is the WMD Beast. Awesome rifle. Have not had one single failure out of this rifle. What can I say? It's a beast. It's a freaking beast. Okay. It's battle worn texture, so it looks really cool. WMD is highly underrated. I think a lot of people don't know about them, and they are worth way more than. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna toot their horn too much, but let me tell you, their shit is nice. Okay, so check them out. I have the Streamlight Pro Tac on here. For a flashlight, we have the Hollow Sun AEMS and the 3x for optics, and that combo works really well. Next up, we have a Lantac. This is my Lantac Onyx. This is a custom build. I did reach out to them after placing the order on the website to change. I mean, parts were taking kind of long to get built, so I just asked them if we can change to parts that they had in stock. They can charge me the difference, and I prefer this way 100 times over any other way. So really happy with the way this came out. I do want to change these takedown pins to gold because they did send me out a gold set. And then I'll put this black on, you know, I'll swap it around. I have one lower that I'm working on, so I can use these blacks. but I have the EOTech. This is the old EOTech style. It just takes 2 AA batteries. I have the, oh, I don't remember the light now. I believe it is the O-Light. I believe it's the Boulder Pro, if I'm not mistaken. This is the Driven Arms Shadow crossover grip. Okay, really enjoy the Shadow crossover grips. All the Driven Arms Co. grips are really nice, really comfortable in my opinion. The feel, the style. We have ambi safety. We have Magpul M-Bus 3s, and that's pretty much it. We have a pressure pad for the light, and that's it. Really nice. SBA 4 brace. All right, next we have, and camera's running hot, so I'm gonna make this as quick as possible. We have the Radian Model 1. Absolutely love all of my Radians. It's a 14.5-inch barrel with a pin and welded muzzle brake, so you can put a stock on there. We have, once again, the Driven Arms. This is the VCGL grip. I have a Radian. This is the Radian's trigger on here. With, I mean, everything is pretty much Radian. It's all bolt carrier group, charging handle. It's all Radian. We have an Acro P2 on here. We have a Primary Arms ACSS. This is a 1-to-6. Works very well. So nice little combo. Easy to maneuver, easy to access. This shoots wonderfully. I have a, who is this? Tacticon armament sling on here. It works. I got no issues with it. When I'll change it, I'll change it. I have another Radian Model 1. This is 300 Blackout. Another sling as the same. The grip is the same, Driven Arms. We have the Geisley Lightning trigger on here. Let me see if I can make this a little better for. I have the AEMS Holosun on here. We have the Streamlight TLR RM2. This is a light laser and laser light combo. I believe this is the red. Yep, so that's a red. They did also send me one that is green, so I'm gonna be soon doing a review on those as well. I did put the 45-degree sights on here, your irons. I did have a 3x on here, and people were like, why do you have a 3x on there? And I thought to myself, why? It's close quarter, right? I'm not gonna be shooting 300 Blackout that far. So I did remove my 3x, and I just have the AEMS on there, which I thank you guys for. Thank you so much, I appreciate it. Kind of pointless and stupid of me to do it any other way. This build is one that I have just finished putting together towards the end of January. I did get a part in last week, but that pretty much just ended, I finished the build. But this is a FBI HRT clone, FBI Hostage Rescue Team clone, with the Geisley handguard on here. I have a Colt barrel, Colt upper. We have an ADM lower, Shadow crossover grip as well on here. The SBA 4. We have the Magpul M-Bus 3s. I have a Sig Romeo MSR on here, and the Dead Air can. I haven't even shot this can yet. I'm super excited to shoot this can. Now, one thing that I do want to show is the Dead Air muzzle brake. Guys, this Dead Air muzzle brake, it literally looks like a freaking dragon. This is by Lantac. They just sent this out for me to do a review and compare, other options of mounts to the suppressor. But this looks like a dragon. It looks really nice. And this is actually the Wolfman mount, but it fits just fine. Onto the Sandman. All right, next. Oh, let's go. We have my Wasser 1063 build. This has the Midwest Industries Alpha furniture on here. with another Driven Arms Co. Shadow crossover grip for the AK. Absolutely love this AK now. I wasn't a fan of AKs, okay, and now I love it. Streamlight Pro Tack on here as well with the Holosun 510C in green with 3 times on there. And we have the Magpul MVG grip. So it is a very, very nice build. It went from like no shootability, no aimability to reliability and sexy as hell. Next we have the Sig Spear MCX. This is the LT, chambered in 7.62 by 39. I have Sig Tango 1-6 on here, and a 508T in green as a 45. Pressure pad with the Balder Pro R. Okay, so that wasn't the Balder Pro R on the other one. I forgot what the O-Light was on the other one, but I covered it with Combat Textiles grips, so I don't really know. This has the folding stock on here as well. And I have another Doughboy Tactical sling on here. And that's about it for the Sig. We have some Magpul rail accessories here and the grip. I do want to change out the muzzle brake to a Lantac Dead Air as well. They are going to be sending that out to me, so I'm excited to change this out. I got to boil it because of the rock set and all that. Here we have a Mega Arms Megalithic chambered in 308. This upper and the handguard is actually one piece that is joined together. Actually, they are one piece. It is not joined, it is one piece. The lower is a Mega Arms lower. And I bought this from a buddy. It does have the Thor HD night vision thermal. Okay, we have the Magpul MOE grip. We have a Geisley trigger. I mean, it was done right. The PRS. All I did to this was add this MDT bipod, and everything else was pretty much how I got it. I do like that it came with a JP Enterprise match grade barrel, or a super match actually. Cryogenic super match. That's badass. Whatever that means, it's gotta be badass. So this gun is a really nice sniper. Next we have the FN SPR. This is a special police rifle by FN with a Night Force optic or scope on here. This is a 1 to I don't even know. I also got this used 1 to 5.5. 1 to 5.5. But I mean, is that even right? No, that's 5.5 to goddamn 22. Okay, 5.5 times to 22. Really nice scope. Night Force makes good stuff. I don't shoot this gun as much either, but a very nice bolt action operation on this with a bipod as well. Beauty. What a beauty, huh? What a beauty. Next we have my Marlin. This is the Trapper. It's the 1895 Trapper. Chambered in 4570. These are some huge ass rounds. It's the Dinosaur Killer. This also has the Midwest Industries furniture on it. The handguard and the stock, as well as the top rail, everything is Midwest Industries. I have the ACSS Cyclops on here by Primary Arms, and I mean, it's a heavy round. It's really meant for dinosaurs and super aliens, so don't really use it too much, but it's very rare, and it is very fun to shoot. We also have the 50 Beowulf. This is a Bear Creek Arsenal 50 Beowulf with an LMT lower, driven arm shadow crossover grip as well on here, with it's a Vortex Strike Eagle 1-6. Look at this. Okay, that's a PMAG, 30 round PMAG. 10 rounds of 50 Beowulf on here. Alright, now I did change this lower out from my FBI HRT clone, but I believe the ADM looks better on that build. And lastly, guys, you wouldn't believe it, probably you wouldn't believe me if I told you, but I got a shotgun. Yep, I got a shotgun, and it is, you know, slightly somewhat of a home defense, so it is loaded. I'm not going to go ahead and chamber this, but what is this? I don't even know what it is. It's probably a really shitty whatever. Stoeger P350. That's what it is. Stoeger P350. And that completes my 2024 collection. Now I do have one new weapon, but you're gonna have to wait to find out what that is. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So my camera's about to die, and I really appreciate you guys watching this video of my 2024 collection. If you guys have any comments, leave them down below. I hope you guys have a good one. I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.